He is a former world title challenger from Aroroy, Masbate, Philippines, Jeo Santisima. He is a two-time title challenger from Glendora, California, Joet Gonzalez.
Joet Gonzalez entered the fight determined to prove that setbacks do not define him, but rather sharpen the edge of a true contender. Known for his relentless pressure, disciplined fundamentals, and unbreakable will, Gonzalez carried the mindset of a fighter who refuses to be denied another shot at glory.
And they both open up.
This is special.
Good stuff. Really good stuff to close out.
For Gonzalez, this wasn't just a comeback, it was a mission of redemption, a statement to the world that his road to a world title was far from over.
I think he's a confident fighter, comes out of a loss like that, heals up the eye a little bit. He's better for it.
That day, but took a lot of punishment in the meantime. So yes, he garnered a lot of respect from boxing fans, but you got to see if there's any ill effects in this fight.
Yeah, I totally believe that. This young man, and I told him in the fighter meeting, I said, top quality opponents. I said, you know, you will have your chance. You have the skills, he has the ability, and he also has the mindset.
Goes with a right hand to the body against Santisima. Knockout by Ramirez. Trying to wrap that right hand. And triples it up, does the Filipino fighter. Over the top, overhand right, and then digs a left hand to the body.
And they can cause some damage.
Well, the problem is with that defense is you allow the offense to touch you and get closer.
And I do like it if you're catching and immediately firing off of that defense, but oftentimes that's not what Gonzalez does. Stand in front of with that kind of defense because he's going to find an opening. He'll punch himself into an opening. He'll touch your glove.
And I was expecting this fight to be heat up early because Santisima battled so far.
Oh, it's heating up. It's going to heat up. It's only the second round.
Total punches in that first round. Santisima was 10 of 50.
Nice shot right there.
Both men doing work on the inside. Santisima fires off that left hook to the body. 4-punch combination. He finishes.
Gonzalez has finally found the key. The key is pressure. Santisima, he likes to dictate and come forward. And that jab out at the wrong distance, at mid-range, where it can be countered. At this point, Gonzalez didn't make him pay for that.
Santisima, end of 2 here in Fresno as we work our way.
You hear him throwing the punch whenever he's not disciplined with his lead hand or his jab.
Nice short shot right there. Nice
came off the jab that time on the inside.
That came off the jab.
Yep.
Especially when you face quality fighters. They see the big shot coming, and you may or may not land it. Oftentimes you won't.
Santisima digs with a double left hand, body and head, and get back to the inside against Santisima. Right hand scores well.
Seconds.
Earlier, look at this, that jab right there. That's what I was talking about, the right hand over the top. Yes, it didn't hit him hard, it clipped him, but just boom, right over the top. That was susceptible for Santisima.
21 wins into his career.
Stop, step back, don't pull his head down. Let's go.
You know, Joet Gonzalez has knowing how not to give up certain rounds and when he's down or when he needs to pick up the pace, and all those nuances come with being elite, and he's got to continue to prove that he's the guy that can not just be in big fights, but he can win them.
Started his career 23-0, and then the level of competition when he stepped up and losing to fighting for a world title, and then taking on Emmanuel Navarrete, who's a human chainsaw of a fighter.
If I'm the father of Gonzalez, I'm constantly telling my son in this fight and when we're in the gym, son, I don't just need you to be a warrior, I need you to be a winner. We got to learn how to win the fights that we need to win.
Yeah, I think both guys, Drake, can do more. Feel the power. And they feel that if they expose themselves by throwing too much heat, they can leave an opening. You don't want to be against the ropes. You want to have the fight in the center of the ring so all the judges can see the action.
And to 4. Joet Gonzalez has a 68-53 connect advantage to this point. The total jabs, that has been one of the storylines we've been following in terms of the use of the left hand for Gonzalez to make life easier. You saw
one of these fighters have to make up their mind that they want to pull away. For Gonzalez, the way he does that is picking up his jab, coming behind the jab, letting his combinations go, but not giving. Don't allow Santisima to hit you when you block. If you have to block, fire off the block, but keep it clean so the judges can see the punches.
If you stay busy, you will win this fight.
the point you both have made in terms of the way he blocks punches. He's only landed 19% because of Gonzalez's defense.
Like he should if he wants to win this fight.
Up and down. You start here, go to the face. Okay? Over the jab. As soon as the back, fake it. He's fake it, baby. Stay busy.
Good work from the start. Middle of the ring, good exchange. Left hook got the best of it to finish it out.
What's to switch it up? Don't start with a jab. I want you to throw that lead straight right.
Gonzalez has success on the inside and the outside, I believe, but it's just don't allow Santisima to come right back and throw 5 or 6 punches.
Nice exchange here in the midst of round 6.
Of Santisima. He's saying, now I can take your best. Now can you take my best?
He does. Goes towards that belt line himself. Look for the uppercut. Goes back to it with the right hand. Tries to wrap around that elbow.
And Gonzalez, to his credit, he is blocking a lot of shots. I don't want to.
What he's throwing is 100 punches more, but he's only landing 21% of those total punches. To your point, many are being blocked. Good stuff of Richard Torres, and then the much anticipated Ramirez and Pedraza main event. Speaking of anticipation, they will meet up to unify at 130 pounds.
You always get the sense that he's looking for a way to try to win. He's always pressing the issue, and he's trying to win. He's not just laying back, even when he has those moments.
Ropes, working him to the head and the body with those combinations.
Not sure if Gonzalez saw that, though. But it's never a bad idea to keep going downstairs, especially late in.
Really good point. Earlier this round, or last round, when he said that the distance, combinations out at distance, didn't stand inside that pocket where you have the shorter arm fighter in Santisima that has the ability to come back with his offense.
Good stuff. There's some separation, and a right hand reigns in from Joet Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, I like the punch selection. I just don't.
Look at that.
Good work right
Look
there.
at that. Look at that. From the distance, baby. Mark had it right. But the inside work is good too, Greg.
Well, there were some uppercuts and body shots in the inside.
Like that, he will foul, baby. But you got to know how to finish. Now set up with the right hand, baby. Okay, up and down. Levántalo, baby. Levántalo. Okay, that's
It's interesting to hear the balance of the father saying, don't get too confident, be smart. The brother saying, he's done. Look at his legs. Get after him.
You always got. This round started like the last round.
Look at Santisima.
The judges saw in that moment.
Completely agree. They see the work. They see the aggression.
Jose Gonzalez, the trainer of Joet, the father of Joet, got his son in some heck of a shape. because this young man throws a lot of punches. He's always marching forward, and even when he's blocking punches, he's looking to get right back in the action.
Right here, scheduled for 10. Then we will have the heavyweight pro debut of Richard Torres Jr., the American silver medalist. And then it is time for Ramirez.
Nice
Driving
shot.
a right hand down.
Out at distance.
Doc, get ready to come in.
Good selection right there. Good body shot off the miss of Santisima.
As you
It's
can
called
see,
fatigue, my friend.
Gonzalez has better technique, especially when it's heating up.
A lot of headshots raining in. Santisima tries to fire back.
12 rounds with him. Ooh, that's
Good answer for
work.
Gonzalez.
Oh my goodness. Some beautiful work on the inside.
Double uppercuts coming right back.
10 seconds, start.
And this was that right hand in the last round, Timmy.
Out at distance, right there on the chin of Santisima. And you see his knee doesn't touch down on the canvas. If it was the touch, it would have been a knockdown.
Here with a lot of confidence. Can he close things? The warning was put forth by the referee. He thinks Santisima's taken a lot of damage. He's going to take a look and be careful.
Work. Let him gas out a bit and then attack him like he did.
Bernardo, what are they saying in that Santisima corner?
The referee is very concerned about Santisima. Gonzalez has to continue to give the referee concern for Santisima.
Now goes with the left uppercut, back to it.
Yes, he's a smart fighter. He really is.
Turned over the hook as well.
Okay, stop, step back. Step
He
back.
has some swelling himself around the left eye, does Gonzalez.
That's the reason why he swells.
Of course, he
You
had
gotta
a
hit
gash
the
when he,
cheekbones.
yes, when he
You
fought
gotta hit him for him to
Ramirez.
swell.
Gonzalez was inside the pocket, landed some nice short shots. Santisima got out at distance, dropped his hands, and Gonzalez threw straight shots right down.
That's
the
it. That right hand ends it. He tracked him,
That is terrible.
lands the right hand, and the referee stops the fight. Edward Calantes gave the warning, and that one single big headshot finishes it off, and you can see the look of disbelief from Santisima. He's incredulous to the fact because he was working, he was giving effort, he was in the fight.
That you had, Gonzalez was totally dominating and winning this fight. But that right hand, boom, looping right hand, high on the nose area was enough for the referee to step in and cause a halt to this bout.
And it wasn't just the right hand, it was the reaction after. He kind of stumbled, he looked a little weak.
Declaring your winner by technical knockout, and now the WBO International Featherweight Champion, Joet Gonzalez.